We overshot the era score by a little bit. It's okay. Because now that we have all of this excess faith, we can grab monumentality. So, few options here. Eurekas gain additional 10%. That doesn't do us any good. I don't have any commercial hubs or districts, so that's or harbors, so that's not going to give me extra science. Inspirations each gets me more culture. That would be nice, but I think monumentality is just going to be better here. Reason being, actually, Exodus of the Evangelist could also be super helpful. Let me just check that real quick. Just super quick. Great people. Okay, somebody is going to get a religion before me, but basically nobody else is working on a religion. So they're going to get first dibs, and that's totally fine, which means I'm probably going to lose choral music. I'm totally okay with that. Choral music just gives you culture for your faith adjacency. I would probably rather have work ethic anyway, as far as I'm concerned, because production is absolutely the name of the game when I am trying. Oh, it doesn't give me era score anymore. That's good to know. Let's go and have you heal. However you think you need to get there. I really, really think that monumentality is going to be powerful here. Being able to spend my faith on builders and settlers when I otherwise don't really have anything to spend them on is fantastic. Exodus of the Evangelist would be great if I was actually trying to evangelize my faith and all the rest of it, but I don't think that a faith is really a good focus here. It's good for era score, but it doesn't help me with any of my Eurekas or anything like that. So let's go ahead and confirm monumentality. Let's go up to Makshan Shapir. As soon as Liang gets in here, we will immediately grab a builder. But here in Babylon, we're going to instantly purchase this settler. Now, this settler has a couple choices. I think we should immediately go down here and settle. Yeah, I think we immediately go... Oh, I don't know about that. No, that seems terrible. We're going to head down here, and we're going to settle here. The reason being is, with our reeds and marshes, all of these tiles are going to give us +2 production as well. So that's just going to be really powerful. I believe these are both marshes as well. No, it's actually a grassland. And that's a grassland floodplain. So all of these are going to give us just some oogie boogie production. It's also going to put me relatively near a natural wonder, which is fantastic for a holy site. I'm going to have the opportunity to build farms here as well. It's just too good. There's too many useful things that we're going to be able to get from that. Okay, and now we have this trade route back. So let's take a look here. We are not close to getting suzerainty of any particular, but we do have an envoy in the bank. So what's going to be useful? Chinguetti. If we could trade with Chinguetti, we can't. Can we trade with Taruga? No. It's apparently too far away. So even more important that we build this city over here, because we're going to need more cities to be able to trade over here eventually. I could trade with the AI. It would give me 1 science per turn, which only translates to half a science per turn. It's not really useful because I don't actually care for science per turn. I think I would rather trade with Bologna. And then I won't be able to take suzerainty, though. So it's not as useful. Highest active alliance. All your theater scores 50% adjacency. You know what? We're just going to trade with Muscat. We're going to keep it super safe. And we will take suzerainty for that era score. Let's go ahead and start making some more gold per turn. And you head down this way. Okay. You're still working on that swordsman. That will also give me era score. And we've got that paladin. Perfect. Which gives me construction, which is fantastic because now that I have construction, this tile right here becomes a lumber mill. And this lumber mill is going to give me really, really, really nice production in this city. I mean, truly incredible production in this city. We just need another builder, which we will get when we get 80 faith. So we're already working here on the holy site, which is fantastic. This could also... I definitely don't want to cut this because it's providing adjacency bonus here. It's not the best one in the world, though. Remove improvement. I think we take this last builder and we send him there. Let's go ahead and bring you back. I need to start working on getting archers soon. Working on political philosophy. The next thing we'll focus on is theology because in this tile we would build Mahabodhi if we want to build Mahabodhi. Must have found it. Yeah. We'll work on that. If we're going to build Mahabodhi, that's where it's going to go. I find that AI does not prioritize Mahabodhi all that often. So there's definitely potential for us to get something from that. I am going to need to eventually get a pasture. And I'm not going to get a pasture with Mohenjo-daro. Oh, that is such a... That's going to be such a wild city. I can settle there. So if I settle here... It's 1, 2, 3. I would get all of that floodplain. All of it. And that's all just straight production, which I essentially just put into farms and whatnot. I mean, that's going to be wild. I'll eventually build a dam. And I would be able to get pastures here. And it would give me a fourth silk. It would give me a fourth silk, which would allow me to trade that with the AI. Speaking of, nobody wants to sell any luxury resources to spare. Okay, let's cross there. Go ahead and take him out. Start sending you northwards. Really want to take this opportunity to start cranking out cities. So our next governor title with Magnus will get us provision, where our settlers don't consume a population anymore. Let's see, Abadana. Hello, angry people. I will run away from the angry people. Awesome.
What can be labeled
that gave us mass
packaged.
production. It's a shame that we don't have any... Oh, we really need that tile as well. I think it's actually worth the money. Let me actually see. Yeah, you're growing to that tile. I think it's actually worth it if we purchase this. It's going to give us a little extra culture per turn and a ton of production. And if we go here and once again prioritize production, that should help to knock off the build time for the holy site and for the... Oh, that's totally fine. And for the campus. We definitely want to get both of those up and running ASAP. Awesome. We're not really building any wonders. We don't have you, so we're going to want the great person points per turn. Let's go ahead and just grab extras of you. Not really fighting barbarians. I will grab an extra 2 gold per turn. Why not? And then... let's finish that swordsman faster. Send you up that way. And now we have a hard choice to make. If I want to get all of the Sahara, or the Saha del Beta, I need to move to this tile across the river. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, I'll only get those 2 from it. If I settle here, I disrupt the farm triangle that I would actually get. So yes, I think I do move up 1 and settle there instead. Just going to keep exploring south. Awesome, another hut there. Let's send you down this way as well. Build that city. First settlement on Africa. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that production. Look at that crazy production that we're getting already. That's awesome. Okay. So we definitely want to build the Palgum. The Palgum is going to be super duper useful to us. We love Palgums. But we also love builders. So because we have such insane production, even though this isn't the city with Liang in it, we are going to go ahead and crank out a builder first. Reason being is we're going to be able to grab eventually this tile and this tile, which are what we need to get celestial navigation. Now we're getting dangerously close. Oh, never mind, never mind. I think I saw drama and poetry and got concerned there. Okay. We have that hut. That's fine. Yep, sorry. I didn't mean to settle that close. Absolutely. Forgive me. Can't believe I did that. Silly me. Let's just have you move there. Cross that river. More huts. Absolutely what we love to see. Cool, we have a swordsman now, which is fantastic. Yeah, we can move you up there. That's totally fine. 40 gold, thank you. Now that we have you, we do need to build a galley. We actually need to own 2 galleys. Building a galley here kind of sucks because it can't go anywhere though, so we'll probably build the galley here. And we will want to switch for the galley building card. So what can I have you build exactly? If I put a government plaza here, this would be a really nice campus. It would be an even better holy site. And we would still have all the decency there. Oh yeah, because it's going to lose a tree. That's okay. I think we can eventually put woods here once we get conservation, and that'll bring it up to a +4. And then you... Or I could just put a commercial hub there, and that would be just as fine. What could you be? A pretty crappy... Oh, nope. You just need to chill out. What could you be? No, that's no good either. You could be a diplomatic quarter. And you could be a cultural center if we wanted one. If we wanted one. That would be a harbor, and that would be a water park someday, if we wanted to play it like that. But what to build next? I think we start working on that government plaza. It's going to give us another governor title. Granted a recon unit. Very cool. Let's just start exploring the coastline. And you... Let's go ahead and just cut off any kind of attacks that are coming in this direction. Got a barbarian hut there. I'm not incredibly worried about that yet. I think it is going to be best if we send you back. And we send you up as well. You want my iron? Nah. Why don't you just go ahead and hang out there for now? Cool, another hut. I kind of wonder if there is no African civilization. It sure seems that way. Almost have a +4 holy site. That will be worth era score. Okay. Who's lacking housing? You are, but you're working on a government plaza, so that'll be fine. Vilnius has been defeated. Mostly okay with that. Go ahead and just chill for now. That does suck because I'm going to lose a little culture per turn as a result, but I think it's overall going to be fine. Grab that hill.
All the world's a stage, and all the men.
Okay. I still need to pick these up. We research construction. I need to build 2 campus districts. So my next priority in this city is probably that campus. Which is fine, because I can get a builder here. And you're a great builder. Who's going to be able to chop, and quarry, and then potentially work on that plantation. Let's go out there. And let's go ahead and get that first hit on you. Got a promotion available. Oh, absolutely. And we just random... Oh, okay, we got theology because we hit a builder, or because we hit a hut, excuse me. That's actually super dope. Because that gives me another envoy. And then, honestly, I do want that statue of Zeus. I forgot about that. What if we just straight prioritize that? And then I need to build an encampment. Where could I build an encampment? I could build an encampment here. I could build it right there. And that would provide some adjacency. Not really, though. Okay, that's totally fine. Because we just do that. We do you. And then we attack. And you're ideally weak enough that you won't be able to kill him. Send you there. Let's actually get the lumber mill for now. How are we doing era-wise? Nope, wrong button. Okay, we got lots of time in this golden era still. 296 gold would allow us to hard build the Palgum or the granary. We could just straight up purchase the granary. You're doing absolutely fine on housing. Holy moly. Let's go ahead and hard grab that granary. Or the monument for the extra culture. I think we just grab the granary for now. Okay. Free military unit. Mega dope. Send you that way. Let's send you north and east. Oh, it was enough to kill him. That's a shame. Shoot. If he was a bowman, that wouldn't have happened. Oh, well, that's fine. You go around that way. Come here. Battle cry. Got another one. Let's just dissuade you from coming in this direction so that my builder can start cracking out that city.
Wasteful war shall statue.
You actually now... Oh, you can't start working on it this turn? Of course you can't start working on it this turn. Just start working on a Palgum. Got an envoy, which means we can take control of Chinguetti. Which is great, because hardly anybody else knows that Chinguetti exists. Let's just do a quick search. Tribal village. Found one result. Way up there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's send you back this way. Yes, I know you're there. I forget if there's any adjacencies. There are not. Okay. Hello, Barbarian Scout. Let's grab you. And then I actually need to spend the last one on the fish there. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Strong against cavalry. I think it's okay. Let's go ahead and just fortify for now and see if he will take the bait. Yeah, as much as I would like to get that silk online, I think what we want to do is we want to chop this tile, which means might need to purchase it. What do you... Yeah, you're going to get that in 12 turns. Let's actually send you up there. Grab that. That will give us access to harbors, which will be useful for this city. More production. I know I need to build ancient walls, and we need to find something else to study. Let's study shipbuilding. 3 specialty districts. We will actually have 3 specialty districts very, very soon. And then let's take a look at our great people. Somebody is going to grab that. That's fine, because I already have a library. And I think I will be in that 3.4 boat. Somebody already built the pyramids. Go there. Cracking on the fish. Send you up here. Cracking on the fish. That's navigation. So chill out. Boom. Boom. Got another city-state there.
Je suis Catherine.
Hello,
Reine
France.
Mère de France. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à mon royaume. J'ai grand désir et envie de découvrir tous vos secrets.
Hello. Alright, I will actually be a good steward this time. And I will immediately send you a delegation. Which makes you happy. Everybody loves open borders. Fine, you can have 1 of my gold per turn. Where is France? I bet she's at war with Rome. Let's go ahead and move you down that way. So sad I lost to Edamanenki. Okay, we could absolutely snipe that. Boom. Very cool. I think we get a little bit of era score for that as well. Yep, for clearing a barbarian hut. Cardiff. Receive 2 power for every harbor building. Okay, Johannesburg. 1 production for every improved resource. That would be really powerful, especially in my home capital. Okay, we have 110 faith. We need another... Okay, nobody wants to purchase that anymore. Nobody has luxury resources for sale. I could sell iron, which is kind of scary, but that gold per turn is just going to be super useful while I am in a golden age. So I think we do go ahead and send those out. Increase our gold per turn. We're well on our way to getting a second golden age. We've still got lots and lots of time here. No, you can't have my horses, though. I am going to go ahead and hold on to those. You guys see the Mark of Evil. That's fine.
If bread is the first necessity of life, without mathematics...
Okay. And shipbuilding is owned to galleys. That's actually going to be a pretty tall order for getting that done. Choose production. All right, and Makshan Shapir. 50% production towards settlers. New cities receive a free builder. Those 2 amenities could be pretty wild. Or here. I don't really need the increased production towards settlers because I'm just going to use faith and gold to purchase them anyway. But receiving a free builder in my cities does save me a lot of time. So I think we will actually go for the Ancestral Hall. Really need to get the Palgum here as well. Nine turns. I'd really rather not spend the gold. So I think we'll actually just go ahead and get the silk online, because that'll give us a little more cash, I think. Envoy. We do need to start working towards Johannesburg. We're very close to getting suzerainty of Kandy, though. Very close to getting suzerainty of Kandy. Or Taruga. I think we take the suzerainty for now. That gave us a governor title, which is fantastic, because now we can get provision. Sorry, building the government plaza got us a governor title. We should be able to get a settler in just a few turns. Sent you delegation. Oh, thanks. People are lazy and unworthy. That's not very nice.
One man's magic is enough.
Okay, because we finished walls there, we don't really need the granary. We could absolutely take the monument, because that would give us 2 more culture per turn. I need to build a classical era wonder. Machu Picchu would not hurt. That's for sure. Let's get movement on hills. Let's just move you home. Hello, Zanzibar. Nobody else has met you, Zanzibar, and you are a very high priority. I would love to trade with you, so I need to start opening up this map down here. So you need to move this way, and you need to move this way over the next few turns. Very cool. I only have 2 combat units at the moment. You can move there. Go ahead and get that online. That's going to give me a little more gold per turn. With the potential, I could purchase a builder right now. I could also purchase a Sabum Kibidum, which would give me a bunch of era score, but I'm actually not super worried about era score at the moment. We've got lots of time for the era to end, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. If I purchase a builder, what would he do? I've actually fairly built out my civilization. I have 2 farms there, 3 farms. I have 3 farms total. I'm going to get 3 more farms once I build this city. I'll probably prioritize that city, actually, because it's going to get me pastures and it's going to get me farms. We have 2 silk resources. They want my tea. Do I have 2 tea online? I think I only have the 1. I only have the 1 for now. Nobody wants my silk? I have an extra silk. You would take 14 gold per turn. Or 53 gold up front. Or 138 gold up front. I will take the gold per turn. Actually, let's take a look at that. It says I have an extra tea. Let's go ahead and make the Varangian spooky. Try to kind of balance out our good neighbor Rome. Yes, you can have the 10 horses. We'll just keep trading with you for now.
I don't
Hopefully you will help balance out Rome. Build an encampment. Okay, so I really need to start working on an encampment soon. I could do that here, but I think the faith would be better for now. Okay, you spread Catholicism. What does Catholicism do? Feed the world in cathedrals. That's pretty terrible. Why did it say? Oh, in Bologna. Okay. That's fine. Once I settle my own religion, which should be shortly, 2.3. Might actually have to buy this great prophet. Gain 100 faith. This holy site's district faith adjacency gives provides science as well. So that's actually the scientist that I would really like to grab. I'll just have to keep an eye out.
With the sun shining brightly.
Excellent. That's going to get me a relic, does it not? Candy? What? Oh, no, because I have to have temples to hold relics? Bah! Have I not actually researched theology? I haven't researched theology. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. I thought I could still pick up more relics. That's fine. It's not ideal. Let's go ahead and grab a swordsman there.
As it turns out,
Now!
Mount Kilimanjaro.
I'm losing so many relics. Despair. It did just guarantee me another golden age, though. Hello. Thank you. I love that.
Sang gitar jata aku, ratuning kalawan pangraksaning Indonesia. Sintena ikang kumira, aku tanpa bisa lumrah aning dasaring samudra.
That's rough. Okay. This feels like a great place to go ahead and stop. We found a bunch of natural wonders that we can't do anything with. Despair. Let's go ahead and just have you heal up. We have enough faith. We can purchase another settler. We will be sending you straight that way. We'd have enough gold. We might be able to purchase another settler. 475, unfortunately. We could purchase a monument. That would give us more culture per turn. What are we building towards? Be the target of a declaration of war. So that one's actually a big problem. I'm not sure I will ever be able to get defensive tactics unless I start pissing somebody off. I really would rather not fight either. Build 2 campus districts. That's also going to be a problem. 5 more turns. I'll be able to purchase one with gold there, even if I buy this monument. So I think I buy this monument. That gets me more culture per turn. And then we're going to go ahead and stop. Really, really solid place to be. So far, we've got 3 cities. We've got 1 more on the way. We could very, very easily settle a city here and potentially there. They're not super great cities overall, but they are going to have lots of production, and that production could eventually become something useful. Yeah, we'll just have to see. I have a trade route now clearly down to Zanzibar as soon as I make another... Oh, thank God. Very cool. As soon as I make another trader, so that'll happen once I start building harbors and commercial hubs, I'll be able to send him south. That Roman settler must be bugged. He is absolutely chilling. Seems very confused and concerned. All right, let's call it there, ladies and germs. Thanks for watching. And so far, actually, let's go back. So far, every single technology that we've discovered and every single civic we've discovered has been boosted. So we're doing really, really well so far. Don't see a lot of forward progress here, though, and that concerns me a lot. I'll be able to get the 8 combat land units once I build the Temple of Zeus. Killing a unit with the quadrireme is going to be pretty difficult. Haven't seen a lot of sea-bound barbarians for us to fight. Haven't even built any ships yet, honestly. Growing a city to 10 population, we're well on the way there. Not super worried. Our Ladies of the Reeds and Marshes is about to go ham down here in the south. And then here, we'll be able to get a pasture soon, own a couple galleys, kill a unit with a spearman. That's going to be pretty difficult. Build Classica Era Wonder. We're working on that now. Own 3 archers, build 3 mines. Mines are going to be an issue. I don't think those are hills. No, it's just regular deserts that got buffed by a storm. Our mines are going to have to come from over here. I think we could get a couple of mines here. And then we could get another mine there once we get rid of the sheep. Better yet, we could build an industrial zone. Build another mine there. My biggest concern right now is the lack of culture per turn compared to everybody else. I also think that I'm going to end up needing to declare war. If I'm going to get... the only reason that I would really need to own 2 galleys or get a kill with a quadrireme, get a kill with a spearman right now, since I've spread out so much and I just have really great sightlines around my empire, I'm just not getting a lot of barbarians that ain't showing up or anything. So I think we're actually going to have to convince Rome to declare war on us. So what we're going to do along those lines, we're going to go to war. Or excuse me, we're going to go to Rome real quick and we're going to denounce them. All right. So hopefully we can piss them off enough that they will declare war on us, because if they do, we get the boost for defensive tactics, and that will actually unlock the Museum of Halicarnassus for us. Museum of Halicarnassus has the potential to be a really, really, really great wonder. The problem is that Norway will probably build it before we ever have access to it. Also, I've already kind of dedicated myself to building a couple of wonders. I'm not sure that I really want to spend the production on building more of them. Machu Picchu has the potential to be really interesting just because I could take this particular... I could take this district right here, this commercial hub, and I could put it here next to the mountain. And with Machu Picchu, that's going to give me adjacency. And so I'll still get that +4 holy site there. And it just is going to open up some new build paths. I am definitely going to find who has the Edamananki. Let me check to see if we found it yet. Yeah, we haven't found it yet. As soon as I find the civilization that has the Edamananki, I will be absolutely declaring war on them. And I will be taking that because I really want that wonder. And I'm really upsetty spaghetti. If I'm going to be completely honest, it got taken from me. So let's go ahead and work from here. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the Mahabodhi Temple. I do not anticipate keeping the Mahabodhi Temple. So I need to build a pasture. I need to get 2 galleys. I'm working on the classical era wonder. Hopefully it doesn't get sniped. 3 mines and 3 archers. I could get 3 archers without putting forth any time at all into them just by getting our good friend, the Statue of Zeus. So 4 turns on that front. I forget. I think we didn't actually denounce him. Let's make sure that we denounce him. It's fine. You can be upsetty spaghetti with me. Because I think you are at war right now. Oh, you are actually at war with Harold. That's interesting. Honestly, fine for the moment as well. Go here. We're going to change these out. Give me the Great Scientist points per turn. I will actually lose the 2 gold per turn there for now. Now that we have cheaper tile purchases, purchase that tile. And we can switch you to here. And we can set a second one as well. So let's go ahead and grab this harbor. And let's go back to the holy site. As we make a little more cash, we'll be able to purchase... So what port tiles are you working? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's why you don't have great production yet, because we're kind of relying on these tiles down here to come online. That's fine. There we go. A banger, absolutely banger harbor would exist right there. And a fantastic campus, actually, would be right there. So what if we settled the city here? Be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They'd overlap on the 3rd. That's fine. Oh, that +100 faith is wild. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. That's really, really nice for us. That's a +5. +5 campus. Right there. It's too bad I'm playing Hammurabi, and I only get half the yield from it. It's okay. It's okay. That's a wild campus. That's a pretty great campus right there. That builder will knock out these 2 tiles, and then we'll go down there. Here, let's prioritize. Did it already? Yes, it already did, even without me asking. Okay. Very cool. How can my flying squadron critique your luxuries? If you don't send me any, well, do you have any to trade? I like trading luxuries. Granted a recon unit. That's not so great. But let's go ahead and start exploring some northern reaches. Why not? You come down here. Let's get that boost in production. I need both of these right now. Let's see. Let's see. If I built an encampment here, that would mean I have to build the Temple of Zeus there. Let's check the Temple of Zeus real quick. There you go, Statue of Zeus. Built on flat land adjacent to an encampment district with a barracks. Actually, right where this stone is being quarried is a fantastic spot. Or right here also is a fantastic spot. Is there any way I can culture bomb that? Oh, it would seem that he is also working on Machu Picchu. That does, as a matter of fact, escalate things a bit for us. I think we're going to have to buy an unfortunate builder, move him there, and try to chop out Machu Picchu. This is going to be close. You two just stick together. You're headed right up there. Alright. What are we going to research? We're going to research theology, because there's nothing else that we can. What are we looking at for a hard purchase? It's $475 for a builder, or for a... Yeah. I think that they don't typically prioritize the Statue of Zeus all that much. I think we get the campus. Ooh, it's kind of spicy. I have 2 envoys now, which means I get Zanzibar, which is going to give me some wild amenities. You, sir, can go this way. And we have another governor title. Few options here. We can get Pingala, because he will give us that culture boost that we're kind of looking for. He'll also give us more great people points per turn. I think that's what we do. We put him here for now, just because I want to get maximum chop to try to beat Rome in getting Machu Picchu. Let's just send you over there. Grab you, move you there. Ooh, this is going to be so close. This is going to be so incredibly close. Got the walls. Just take a shot at him. Thankfully, we don't have tons and tons of tile improvements that they can disrupt. Go ahead and finish that turn. Move around there. Thank you for the delegation.
Behold the wonders of the
No,
heaven.
no.
Eagles fly the turrets
And we got the
round,
Machu
and soon
Picchu.
to flaunt the
Absolutely
sky.
criminal.
Him that
Alright, and with
overcometh
that, we got dams. Awesome. Awesome. I can't believe we beat that out. That was super close. Okay. Could make a mine here. Let's go ahead and build that mine for now. Send you over there. Send you across the water. Another hut. Very nice. Okay, now, I could build an encampment. And I could build that encampment right here. It will mean that I lose Edamananki yields later. Oh, honestly, I could build it here. which I'm actually totally okay with. It's in a primary city. I wasn't getting any production on that tile anyway. Let's crack you out. It'll get me more cash per turn. And then we
There
just
is
need
nothing
to...
but a plank between a sailor and
Oh
eternity.
no! Alright, well, shoot. The dream is already dead because I stopped paying attention and I accidentally picked that one up. Oh my gosh, did that give me what I needed? Yes, it did. Ladies and germs. Let's go. I don't need the temple right now. I don't need the holy site adjacency, but I do absolutely need a great library. That would be, as the cool kids say, mega, mega dope. Build 6 farms. Grow city to 10 population. Well on the way to doing both of those. Let's take a look at our quick deals real quick. Nobody wants to sell me any. That's fine. Does anybody want my open borders? He'll give me a little bit of cash. He'll give me a little cash. You really want Diplo favor. I will happily keep selling you Diplo favor. This seems unfair. Okay. At a certain point, it becomes ridiculous. You purchase a settler. You purchase a monument. And in my governors, I want to reassign you to the most populous city. And I want you to go here for now. And then we may send him over here in a moment. You mark yourself down here. We're going to get the rest of those farms online. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be 5, and then that'll be 6 farms.
Sira angodohi pasir ikang luwih alit. Kawigaten, pro pranaya ikan lan ingaranan ahayu.
Hello, Japan.
我は日本国の武士道の信仰者北条時宗
It's an honor to meet you. Let's actually be a good steward of Japan and send him that delegation early on. And I have the cash, so let's see if she will take one. They did not embarrass themselves. That's good. It seems I've already given her open borders, which is perhaps why we're getting along. It says Palmberg as her only city. Okay. Interesting. You crack out that city. And finish him off. He's working on that campus. You're working on an encampment. Awesome. We'll be able to build that pasture then. Let's go ahead and have you heal up. And then what do we need to build? What do we need to build? A Palgum would give almost every single one of these tile an extra food. Just the extra food. And it would give some production. That would be really powerful. Do I have any options? Building here. I could build an industrial zone. Mine it. Mine it. Mine it. And eventually mine it. I don't think I have... What if I made you a aqueduct instead? Is that an option? It is an option, and it gives me another +1. What about a dam? No. Can't be a dam. But you can be an aqueduct. And that would be really powerful. So we should actually be able to It's only 1 food, 1 tile. So I should be able to get a pasture here. Mine this. That will get me my 3rd mine. And in the meantime, I can get a palgum, and that's going to give me all the food that I need in that city.
No hour of life is wasted.
There we go. We got the horseback riding. About to get mines. And then I need to check the great scientist here. Make it 4.6. We would need to build up a lot of cash and a lot of faith. But I've got several turns before I really need to start worrying about that. France just got one. That's fine. Okay, I am in line to grab that next one. That's good enough for now. You can heal. Let's go ahead and send you out and explore. Let's see what tiles I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would actually significantly increase my production in the short term, so we're just going to stick with that. It's a little bit. We haven't seen a single flood in the entire time I've been here, so building this great bath has been completely worthless, unfortunately. Yes, you can have the horses for now. That is fine. I do not need them. Okay, he likes productive people. I like productive people. We all like productive people. Send envoy. Bandar Brunei. Trading post. Provide +1 gold. Going through. I could take Taruga. I don't really need Taruga. I'd rather hold on. Still aren't moving on to the next era. Let's go there. Crack that mine out. Get apprenticeship. There we go. Crack out that farm. Look at that. 6 food per turn farm. Straight off the rip. A fantastic little harbor right there. If we... No, I would like that farm triangle because it's going to be a lot of desert tiles here, so they're really going to struggle with food. So that little farm triangle right there is going to carry the food department. For this city, I think we really want farms. Which, honestly, we might be able to get away with putting a different wonder here. And make that cultural center just a little bit better. For now, what do I want you to make? You can't make a palgum. So go ahead and just get that harbor under construction. Lock in that price, and then switch to the monument instead. No, now he likes me because I've been spreading out and doing proper building things. I'll just have to, every turn, I'll have to remember to... Oh, poor devil. Claim a great person? Yes, perfect. Oh, yes, I forgot about you. Shoot. That's a potential problem. Run you up there. Mr. Builder. Even though it doesn't make much sense, let's crack that out just to get feudalism unlocked. And then you can start working on theology. We are quickly running out of time. We need to piss Rome off a lot more than we have so far. Choose my religion. Of course, crab people. Crab people are best people. Nobody's taken work ethic. That is fantastic. And then I think the stupa. +1 culture. I don't really plan on spreading my religion overly much in this particular match. We could always take Crusade or Defender of the Faith, because it's going to give us more combat bonuses. And we need to kill people with units, and those... Just that plus 10 combat strength, just by doing something as simple as spreading religion, is really powerful. However, at the moment, I don't want to use the faith that I have on missionaries and apostles and all the rest. I'm totally fine with it spreading naturally on its own. I could get 8 yield just by having wonders. And that would be okay. I mean, that would certainly not be a bad thing. I only have one city that has any wonders in it right now, and it has 3 wonders in it, so I don't think that's going to be particularly useful either. I think the stupa, granting that extra amenity, is really powerful. Not really having food problems at the moment. I think this is our game. Please ignore all other ones. Absolutely. Okay. This is a wild production city. So now Scripture is actually really useful for us, because that plus 7 faith is actually also going to give us plus 7 more production in each of our cities. So that's really powerful and actually really helpful. Let's see here. Besides which, we have the wonders being increased. I do need to start building naval units. But that's not an option up there because I need another gold. I think we are going to keep the 1 production per city. Even though it's just a small thing. Let's just stick with this current setup. So you, boom, boom. Alright. Time for more trading. I can get some serious yields in my capital, which will help me crank out Temple of Zeus faster. I could trade with Rome and get a ton more religion. I could trade with Oslo and I could get more religion. Shoot, I could trade with Muscat, get another envoy in there, and spread my religion. I have lots and lots of faith. It's time to purchase another settler and send him down here for that kick-ass campus. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else that we're really allowed to research right now. We did reach 10.
Invincibility lies in the defense. The possibility of victory in the attack.
That's a shame. Some would even say it's a damn shame. I would like to start building towards exploration, I think. So maintain 4 trade routes, 8 combat land units. We're working on all those things. And then the ability to build alliances. Yeah, I don't know that we're actually going to use alliances all that much. Let's just go straight to the great people per turn. 137. Yes, we are going to be able to afford to purchase her next turn. So long as nothing too crazy happens, we should be totally capable of grabbing her. And that'll just be really powerful once we get these other holy sites online. That'll just be good. Good overall. That was very close. We're just going to spend the money on it. We're going to grab her. Send her up there. We just picked up education, which means we could now get the University of Sankor. University of Sankor is fantastic for internal trade routes, if that's the route we wanted to go. But for the moment, we have so few trade routes that we're totally okay with how we're playing it. I do need to start getting... Oh, but I'll get Spearmen from Statue of Zeus. That's right. Okay. Send you over there. Go ahead and end that turn. Did not expect to get arrow score from that. Unfortunate. Got the Squadrireme. Let's go explore. You, Mr. Builder, are going to be a lot more useful down here. Oh. Alright, maybe Mohenjo-Daro can't take that from me. Maybe. You, sir, now could... crack out that harbor. And I think that's what we do. Yeah, I think we crack out the harbor, and then we'll get a couple galleys and whatnot soon. Send you over there. Perfect. Now you can settle. First thing, immediate harbor. Just to lock in the price. I can't make a Palgum with you. But I can make sure you're doing fine in the food department. You should be fine now.
Upon the head of the god
Awesome. We
was
got
an
the
olive
statue of
crown.
Zeus.
In his right hand he bore a winged figure of victory.
Awesome. Really, really, really good. We got machinery for that.
I'd
That gave
imagine
us
the
the
whole
3
world-
archers that we were looking for. We now have tons and tons and tons of spearmen as well. We are ready for war to be declared here. Where is the battering ram? Do I not get a battering ram? There's the battering ram. Awesome. Let's grab that great library because the random tech boosts are going to just be too useful. Let's actually send you over here. Let's knock out these 2 luxuries real quick as well. Mr. Spearman, you go up there. Other Mr. Spearman, you go down there. Other Mr. Spearman, you go there. Archer can go up here. And Archer can go over here. Oh yeah, I will absolutely take that siege tower instead. Because that will completely nullify the wall for my attacking troops. Did you finish? No, you built a... That's right. Your housing is in shambles. So I think you need to get that granary, just so that you can keep growing. I do need crossbowmen. Put you there. Is there any way that I can wait for you? Yes, I absolutely can. Okay. University adjacent to a mountain. That's going to happen. Build an aqueduct. That's going to happen. 6 government. I just need to do one of you. Let's start working on printing, actually. Because you're going to take the longest, so I can ignore you the longest. Haha. Build 2 harbors. No, that's actually going to happen soon. Actually, that's exactly why I should waste it. Okay. That's right. You're working on... Oh. Oh, go to the fishies. Get those online. Boop, boop, boop. And then Rome. What would it take for you? No? Nothing? Can't believe they still won't declare war on me. Back up 1. See if we can get him to move. Boop, boop, boop. Skip your turn. Call it there. Let's go ahead and have you heal for now. I don't need to explore as much in this short term. You need a little bit more money, so let's send you there. Mr. Siege Tower, you can come over here. Oh, my lordy Lou, he's got men-at-arms. Ooh, baby, what do I need for men-at-arms? I can get men-at-arms, I just need to upgrade them. Okay. That's fine. 150 gold. I shouldn't need the Great Scientist points per turn anymore. Yeah, I really shouldn't need the Great Scientist points anymore. Which means, in my government, I could get... I don't have it yet. Okay, I should eventually get access to a card that makes it cheaper to upgrade troops. Where is that? It's here. It's in mercenaries. I have to get feudalism and medieval ferries first. So I am going to get a lot more trade routes once these harbors get online. Is the moral of this story. I want to wait and get the 2nd crossbowman, I think, instead, right? I thought there was somewhere where I needed 2 crossbowmen. Yes, own 2 crossbowmen. That would give me the bombard, and the bombard would be crazy, but I think I also need to build... Own 2 trebuchets, so I actually can't get 2 crossbowmen until I've built 2 trebuchets. Where do I get trebuchets? By building an aqueduct. Okay. I could steal a settler. I could literally steal a settler right now. Right now. I think I just declare war on him. Casus belli, 100 grievances. Declare that war.
Insolenti ad mortem te duce.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. You can cry as much as you want,
Vinci potest.
you big weenie. The only problem is I don't have a lot of walls in my cities. So we could take you right here and now. Shoot him a little bit. There we go. Got a free military unit for my trouble. And it was another chariot. We'll go ahead and send that chariot over. Boom. We can go and finish him off. We can take a crack at that guy. It's not going to hurt him very much. We are going to need to get here walls. Stat. So if we go to the multi-queue, crack on that wall as soon as you can. Yeah, right now he's the farthest ahead in science as well.
Few inventions have been so simple.
And now
as
we
the
have
spirit.
access to the knight.
With
That
the advance of
is
feudalism
also
came the
fantastic.
growth of iron armor. Until
Cool. The one production everywhere is no longer as useful. I would say that we get two. Yes, let's actually get the 2 extra build actions. Extra 12 gold per turn. Because I'm not actually building any units. Except for those. Let me check just really quickly. I am still building a wonder. So we're going to keep the wonder card in for now. Let's go ahead and get those 2 new. And let's get... Where's my ships? Shipbuilding, shipbuilding. There we go. Alright, let's grab those. Are we in the new era yet? Nope. It's next turn. Keep sending you up and around. Wait one more turn for me. We have an extra trade route now because we finished that harbor. We should hopefully get that kill soon. Hard choices to be made here for sure. We could send you all the way down here. I don't think that's actually a good use, though. Let's instead send you up this way. Oh no, he's maybe going to take that back. But that would actually be okay, because then that would divert some of his troops. Send you down that way. Come in here. And then fortify. Can't pillage either one of these yet. We can stop the production of that wonder, whatever it is.